I'm doing this for my home.
I'm doing this for my patients.
For my sister.
For my students.
For real justice.
For a collective future.
This is who I love.
This is why I act.
We are Divest Harvard.
We're students,
faculty,
alumni,
and members of the community
calling on Harvard to divest from fossil fuel companies
in order to stigmatize the fossil fuel industry
and open up space for political action on climate change.
Fossil fuel divestment means taking your money out of investments in fossil fuels and instead putting it into more socially responsible companies.
Our message is simple. If it's wrong to wreck the planet and threaten millions of lives, then it's wrong to profit from that destruction.
By investing its endowment in fossil fuel companies, Harvard profits from climate change.
This needs to stop.
The fundamental injustice of climate change is that the poor and marginalized communities who have contributed the least to the problem will be hit first and hardest by its effects.
So why is divestment the right thing to do?
Fossil fuel companies have four times
more coal, oil, and natural gas in their reserves than is safe to emit.
And they will burn it unless we figure out a way to slow them down.
So why doesn't our government take action?
One of the main reasons for this is the overwhelming influence of the fossil fuel industry on our democracy, blocking legislation and funding climate denial.
So we're taking our future into our own hands.
We're going after the fossil fuel industry directly.
Specifically, their reputations.
We know that divestment will not bankrupt the fossil fuel companies literally.
Our aim, rather, is to bankrupt them politically.
Divestment works. In the past, it's been used to undermine the tobacco industry and to end the apartheid regime in South Africa.
An overwhelming majority of students have voted for divestment,
as well as over 1,000 alumni,
hundreds of faculty,
and 65,000 community members.
So we're asking Harvard, whose side are you on? Ours or the fossil fuel industries?
At its best, Harvard has always led on the most important issues of the day.
We're calling on Harvard to stand on the right side of history.
Because everything we love is at stake.
And we no longer have the luxury of time.
So we're talking to the media.
We're signing petitions.
We're going to rallies.
Some of us are taking Harvard to court.
And some of us are sitting in.
And we're risking arrest.
We're going to do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
And we're not going to stop until Harvard does what's right.
On the week of April 13th, many of us will participate in highly civil disobedience.
It's called Harvard Heat Week.
We're sitting in peacefully, politely, but firmly around Massachusetts Hall.
Calling on Harvard to divest.
Stand with us.
Stand with us.
Stand with us. Go to harvardheatweek.org to learn more and find out how you can participate.